18 Stunning Treehouse Ideas. An inside peek at this treehouse from Nelson Treehouse is the only proof we need that it's time to build a treehouse ASAP. Sure, oceanfront views are nice, but nothing compares to looking out from bed and seeing endless foliage without ever setting foot outside. We love the use of cool-toned neutral colors that still manage to make the space feel cozy. The nature-inspired textures within the space are also a perfect added touch. This stunning cottage from Side B Productions is set amongst the trees, but the elaborate windows in this treehouse are what truly allow it to become one with nature. It allows you to feel like you're right outside, even when you're cozied up inside. This also doubles as the perfect rental property. This adorable perched cottage from Town Square RLSTT is perfect for the whole family. The modern wood siding is attractive and will definitely add to your curb appeal. Plus, why use stairs to exit your treehouse house when you can slide right out instead? Adding a slide to nearly any treehouse is a great way to make it even more kid-friendly. The best thing about a backyard treehouse is that it's supposed to be fun, so you have the freedom to be creative and make it your own. This quirky backyard spot pictured by Mary Jo Matea has everything you need to embrace the indoor-outdoor life. Deck it out with a boho interior for the ultimate calming getaway. Even if you decide to stick to a more neutral treehouse, that doesn't mean you can't add a little splash of color. We love this simple but adorable treehouse from Live Southern NC, with a pale pink banister that gives it the perfect whimsical feel. You can also paint an accent wall or interior frames of the tree house for added chromatic effect. Plus, there are endless pink paint colors out there, so you can find the one that makes you feel like a kid again, in a good way. Imagine waking up and enjoying a cup of coffee or a great book in this cozy treehouse nook pictured by Squirrel's Nest _. Even if you're only building a treehouse in your backyard, adding a bed is a great way to give your kids a unique place to host sleepovers or a guest room your family will never want to leave. Adding some sort of divider, like the curtain in this treehouse, also gives you plenty of privacy if needed. This treehouse from Treehouse Pete proves that sometimes simple is best. It has everything you need to create the perfect treetop getaway while being incredibly modern and mature. Iron accents and touches of white in the interior make this space a serene escape, perfect for those who are inspired by minimalism and Scandinavian style. Whether your best friends are covered in fur, like in this picture from My Canine Life, or not, a treehouse is the perfect spot to bond and connect away from distractions like TV and the internet. The light-soaked, wood-in-a-frame interior is complemented beautifully by the blue and white bedding choice. If you really want your treehouse to be one with nature, make it fit in. This rustic treehouse taken by Sophie Gardner gives us major fairy tale feels. The log cabin look is a great way to design a space that doesn't feel out of place against the trees and leaves. Have the interior reflect what you see outdoors by incorporating deep shades of green, natural wood, and wicker textures. This adorable treehouse from Stone City, Vermont is the perfect home away from home. It's just large enough to hold a few overnight guests but quaint enough to feel wonderfully cozy. The little details like the cafe lights around the deck and the tree that comes up through the balcony make this treehouse the perfect tiny house. We love to inspire backyards DIYs, and this adorable little den in the sky from Mark Kotza, CO Projects is a great way to add extra usable space to a backyard and create the perfect hideaway for kids and adults. Sure, you'll probably have to share it with your children, but imagine sneaking away to this treehouse for some peace and quiet with your favorite book and a glass of lemonade. What's better than a treehouse? Two treehouses. These connected treehouses from Nelson Treehouse are the perfect escape for you and your BFF. Have two teenagers who need a den but can't agree on anything? Here's your perfect backyard solution. You can decorate the interior any way you like or cater to each teen or child's preferences. It's a win-win for everyone. This picturesque dual-story treehouse from Chris VH Photo is like something out of a picture book. Though it may be a little too elaborate for your standard backyard hideout, it's a stunning inspiration for your next getaway. Why stay in a hotel when you can spend the night with the birds, high above the trees? Another vacation inspo treehouse. This cottage from Joshua Edrick has everything you need to get a little R&R. From the swinging hammock chairs outside to the wide-open glass wall, this is the perfect spot to get away from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with nature. If you don't have the budget to build such an elaborate treehouse, a comfortable seating area can help create the perfect outdoor room. And it still allows you to bring your interior tastes out into the forest. Considering adding a home office to your house? Consider a workspace set in the trees, like this one from Taki 28. As long as your work doesn't require a lot of equipment, an adult-friendly treehouse is the perfect spot to escape and write your next novel or whip out business emails without any interruptions, except for maybe the birds. Keep it simple or deck it out in decor that mimics and complements the nature surrounding you. The most exciting thing about this treehouse from Treetop Builders isn't even the house, it's the winding pathways that allow you to weave through the forest on your way to the treehouse. The large windows are also a nice touch for letting sunlight pour in after a refreshing night in the trees. This teardrop-shaped treehouse pictured by Jaleesa Elf is unlike any we've seen before, which makes it even more interesting. When coming up with a plan for your own backyard getaway, don't be afraid to think outside the box and repurpose everything from pallets to shipping containers and sheds. The shape of this space makes the interior feel extra cozy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.